Yeah. What's really happening? It's your boy OG Gigavelli, man, the author of the book Federal Pressure. Also the book Pressure. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all inbox for y'all copy. Make sure y'all go on Amazon. If y'all don't want to inbox, go on Amazon and get it. They both there, man. This book right here speak about my time in a federal prison, right? How I stayed out the way. You know what I mean? How I was able to maneuver and, you know what I mean, standing on the code, keeping it 100, man. You know what I'm saying? How I was able to walk yards that a lot of, you know what I mean, your people might not be able to walk. You understand what I'm saying? Because they wasn't solid. You see what it is, man. Stop snitching was already in me in blood, right? But this ain't what that's about today. You know what I mean? You know what season it is, man. This is election season, right? And you got your Democrats and you got your Republicans and you got your independents, right? All they want your vote. Understand what I'm saying? But then you got your people like me. Yeah, I know I'm looking all patriotic today with my flag hat, but that's a different kind of flag hat. Y'all see the little inmate right there? You see him with the ball and chain? Yeah, we trying to break that chain right there, man. We trying to get laws changed in favor of bringing our, you know what I mean, our loved ones home. Understand what I'm saying? We got a lot of loved ones that's doing over sentenced for petty, you know what I mean, petty drug charges. Some of them may be considered serious drug charges, but they drug charges. They ain't violent crimes. Understand what I'm saying? They not violent crimes. You understand? These brothers serving over 20-something years, 30-something years. You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Meech finna come home. You know what I mean? Shout out to that brother, you know, the Southwest T home, and a lot of real OGs out of Miami home. Shout out to Big Trav, Convertible Burt, you know what I'm saying? Vonda home, you know. Let's bring Rick Brownlee home, man. We don't want to hear about Rick Brownlee ending up in the same way that, you know, shout out to the late and great Bunky Brown from over town, you know what I'm saying? We don't want our, you know what I mean? It's time to bring them brothers home, man. Bring the non-violent drug offenders home. You know what I mean? So when you thinking about voting for your candidate, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all screaming for the cup suit community, man, the incarcerated brothers. But I will say this, man. I heard about a bill passed this recently, man. And I don't really support a lot of legislation unless it's talking about what I just got through talking about, freeing my brothers. But this one right here, the OG ain't even mad at the lawmakers on this one right here, man. I'm talking about a bill that came out of Tennessee, man. If y'all ain't heard already, I'm finna tell you what it's about. You know now, in Tennessee, the volunteer state of Tennessee, the Republican state of Tennessee, they done passed the bill, man. They done set the tone. They say all sex offenders, convicted sex offenders, could seek the death penalty. They could seek the death penalty. Hey man, I ain't no big death penalty advocate. You know, I believe in justice. You know what I mean? For the families and the victims, I believe in justice. But I don't want to be the one say who died and who lived. But boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This bill right here may be the deterrent. This may make a lot. I know one thing I'm willing to see. I'm willing to bet that these predators on these child predators, they not finna hang out in Tennessee no more. They won't be in the Smoky Mountains. They won't be out there in Gatlinburg. I don't think so, man. Because a lot of them cowards that prey on our kids, they know. They study the law. They know where to play at. And Tennessee done set the bar. Shout out to Tennessee for that, man. Shout out to Tennessee lawmakers for that, man. I ain't even much gonna hate on that there, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, listen. If you got a loved one that's locked up, especially for a non-violent offense, make sure y'all holler at my homeboy Street Element magazine, man. One of the longest running publication magazines. One of the ones that when I was in prison, man, made my day easy. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we was on lockdown and that magazine, man, got passed around. Brothers couldn't wait on their turn for that magazine. So shout out to Street Element magazine for doing their thing for so long, man, and catering to the incarcerated, man. So y'all make sure y'all send your loved ones that during these holidays, man, the worst days in prison. These family, yeah, even the 4th of July was a hard one, man, because, you know, brothers remember the cookouts. You know what I'm saying? The family gatherings, what it is, the family reunions. You know, brothers in there, man. They missing their family. So the holidays be the worst days, man. You understand me? Take it for one that did 11 years in the state of Florida, man. I talk about that in my book, Pressure, man. You understand what I'm saying? So if you got a loved one in the state and they want to know how I did all that time in Florida and still made it out here, man, with my dignity and my honor, get at my book, man. Inbox me for your copy. You feel what I'm saying? Inbox me for your copy, man. Support the brand. Support the movement. Be a different kind of patriot, man. Be that patriot that support the incarcerated. Understand what I'm saying? This your boy OG Gigavelli, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about them, man. I'm going to speak out for them. I told them I got them. When I left the joint, I ain't leave the joint and forget about it. I remember nights. You know what I'm saying? I remember them cold meal nights when we on lockdown and they ain't bringing nothing but them cold trays in. Brother still under them conditions, man. You understand what I'm saying? I could never forget it, man. And as long as I got breath, as long as I got a platform, as long as y'all support me, I'll make sure that our brothers and sisters that's on lockdown, you know what I mean, never be forgotten. So y'all support the movement, man. And shout out once again to Tennessee for that move they made, man. Big move. Y'all go look it up. You know, and everything, if you just not getting up on my platform and you just not seeing one of my videos, man, go back, check my page out. You know, I'm up to almost 10,000 followers. I'm right at it. 9,600 followers on TikTok. I'm moving, y'all, and them followers don't come. Ain't nobody endorse me like they endorsing the candidates. Ain't nobody say, go follow that cat right there. People really feel the message, man. You know what I mean? Because if you do the math, every last one of our families got somebody that's on lockdown, man. Understand what I'm saying? They know I'm doing what's good, man. You know what I mean? I'm also always encouraging our young people to turn away from this op music. You know what I'm saying? Turn away from this drill music. I'm always trying to be in prevention mode, man. You know what I mean? Trying to tell them, don't get in that car. You know, don't get in that car. If you ain't built like that, don't get in that car. And just because the brother stay on the other side of town, that don't mean he's your op. You ain't gonna speak out again. Where all the brothers that got the courage? Where all the real OGs at? Huh? What you telling? What you telling the young people? Man, I'm meeting them all at the gym, the gas station. I pull up on them. I'm boots on the ground. They already know it, man. Check my videos out. You'll see. You know, and I do this here, man. I do this, man, for the love of it, man. I do this because I made a promise. In this book, you'll see, in Federal Pressure, when I finally did, I told you I did 11 years in the state, man. 16 years in the feds. You do the math, man. OG ain't that old now. I'm pushing. I'm proud to say, man, God's real. I'll be 50 this year. And most of that been locked up. You know? But God had a plan for me, man. And I prayed to him and I said, man, in this book, right here, Pressure, you'll see what I made that change. You know what I mean? You'll see where I made that change at. And that's why I know. And it was books like this. It was autobiographies like Make Me Wanna Holler by Nathan McCall. Books from Dr. Naeem Akbar, Visit to the Black Man. You know what I mean? Books from Michelle Alexander, The New Jim Crow. Books that brought upon that change, man. So if you got a loved one and you rooting for them and you want to help them out, don't send them don't always just send the money. Send them publications, man. Send them books. Make sure they get that literature, man. Make sure they keep their mind straight, because you could easily lose your mind in them, man, without that support. Without that support, man, the prisons are full of mental cases, man. You know, prisons are filling. That's why when brothers coming home, they're coming home shell-shocked. They're coming home institutionalized. And if you ain't preparing them, they ain't doing the work in the inside, it's going to be harder on the outside. Ain't no magic wand soon as they pop that gate and they just a changed man. A lot of them think it's going to happen like that. It's a challenge transitioning back out here. And if you really care about that person, you know, they coming home one day. Everybody ain't got a life sentence. Even life is coming home. You know what I'm saying? If they turn to the big God like I did, I know what's happening. I done seen lifers give life back. It ain't over, man. Don't bury you, because they buried your loved one in the prison system. Don't give up. And prayers do be answered. They said, I guess in the good book, they said he shook the gate of Jericho. He shook the wall of Jericho and it came down. That's the same God today. That's the same God today. You know what I mean? Give your loved one a chance, man. Yeah, like I said earlier in the video, man, every last one of us got somebody locked up. If it's a cousin, a brother, a mom, a dad. Yeah. I'm willing to bet the Obamas got somebody locked up. People of color, it's just this country we in. So while you out celebrating Independence Day, popping your fireworks and popping your, yeah. Some of y'all celebrated Juneteenth and the 4th of July. Y'all bad, boy. Y'all bad, man. Y'all so mixed up. Y'all just looking for any reason to celebrate. You know what I mean? And half of y'all showing up at the cookout with nothing at all, man. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know, you know who you talking about. But it's good that you're showing up, man. Sometimes you just got to show up, man. We got you. We got you. But when you sucking on that rib and you eating that potato salad, know that your loved one in there eating something cold, man. You know? So make sure he gets something warm for his heart and his mind, man. That publication. Once again, man, y'all support the brand, man. And just, man, go follow me on all platforms. Hit the link in my link tree, man, in my bio. You'll see how to get the books. You'll see how to support the videos. You know what I mean? You'll see how to support the brand. It's your boy, OG Jigga Valley, man. I got more stories from y'all, man. Y'all keep on supporting, and I'm going to keep on posting.